So we are here with Natasha. This video today is about cycling in Sydney. A lot of new cyclists go, "Oh, I'm not experienced, I'm not sure, I live in Sydney, I can't ride a bike." Well, we have Natasha here with us today and we're going to answer some questions. So the first question from the viewers, Natasha, is you're a female, you're 19. How did you get into cycling around Sydney? What inspired you?
I got into cycling mainly through Freely and Harley himself, actually.
Nice.
They just told me to find a bike, get on it and just ride it. So I started to do that, and because I didn't have access to a car, I started to get into cycling more and more. And when I realised how long it was to catch public transport to get around, then I just started to ride my bike.
Very good.
Around.
So you have a road bike? I can see a road bike in front of us.
Yes, I have a Reed Osprey road bike. I got that a few years ago for $650.
Do you remember when you bought it? What year it was?
2014,
wow.
I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. And what do people think of you when you, like, your friends or family think, "Hey, you're going to ride around Sydney, you must be crazy"? Or do they think that?
Yeah, they do. They always tell me to be safe. They always tell me how dangerous it is. And at first it seems like that because there's so many cars in Sydney, but it just takes time and you start to build up more confidence riding around Sydney roads.
Very good.
It can seem a bit hard because you see a lot of bike paths and then they just randomly end.
Yeah.
But just find the next path, footpath, just
keep going.
Yeah, just keep going.
I guess probably the hardest time is just the first few weeks of knowing where to go.
Yeah, especially because in Sydney you zigzag around a lot. It's not really a straight path.
It's not like Adelaide.
No, it's not like Adelaide.
Yeah, there's a lot of good bike lanes here. And we've been riding around Sydney the last few days. The drivers here have gotten a lot better. I mean, we've pulled some pretty sketchy manoeuvres, but no one's beeped a horn. Everyone's been pretty friendly overall in the city, so it's definitely pretty relaxed here. I never thought I'd say that Sydney's relaxed, but the drivers have been pretty caged, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. I think that's very recent that's happened, because a few months ago the drivers definitely weren't as friendly as they have been the past few days. Maybe
it's just because we're riding together. Like, oh, look at them. Like, we'll give them grace of the road.
Maybe, yeah.
As we sit here now, where are we right now?
We are on Hawthorn Parade in Haberfield at the start of the Bay Run.
The Bay Run, okay.
Yeah.
So as we look out, we see a lot of commuting cyclists. Every few minutes, one comes past with their lights flashing, and that brings us to safety. We do recommend running lights front and rear, and just being safe. Maybe use some fluoro socks or some fluoro shorts, or just something bright. So bright helmet, people can see a lot easier.
Or just a fluoro vest. I tend to have that in my saddlebag. I pull it out when I feel it's necessary.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's just easy to carry around.
Yeah, wow. So it's just like a vest, or is it like a sash, or?
Yeah, it's a fluoro vest with a zip up the front. It's like a really lightweight cycling jersey, and it fits over everything.
Where'd you get that from?
I got that from Sell Bikes in Stanmore.
Oh, yeah.
It was about $25.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. And so you've probably saved a lot of money in the last 4 years of riding around Sydney, commuting here and there. You know, do you think?
Yeah, I definitely have. Especially with public transport, it can be between $50 and $60 a week with the Opal system.
Yeah, wow.
And how they like to rip people off now with it. And I don't spend any money on my bike.
Yeah, that's good. Just food.
Yeah, just to go and buy food, which I'd rather buy than spend on public transport. Or petrol.
Yeah, and it keeps you in shape. Obviously, it helps maintain that lean, fit physique. You burn a lot of calories per year. It does,
and it's so easy because it's not in my mind. Right now, I'm about to go and work out, pump my legs. I just think I have these shops to go to. I have this friend to visit.
Yeah. And
I just hop on my bike, and that's what's on my mind.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about, can I feel the burn or whatever.
Not working out, you're just living.
Yeah, just living, and it's exercise to go and buy more food.
True. So the wrap-up tips to the viewers out there would be just get out there, practice in the local streets, get used to riding before you hit the big roads. Just do a few laps around your neighbourhood if you're not too sure about cycling. And if you are confident with cycling, just get out there on the big roads anyway and just watch out for car doors, sort of stay away from the car doors, at least a foot or two away from the car door, and take the lane if you need to.
Yeah.
And just have that confidence and ride assertively versus submissively, and be safe, be seen, and the more you get out there, the more you get used to it.
Yeah.
And have a water bottle on your bike, stay hydrated, just the usual The usual tips out there, durianrider tips.
Water and sugar. Make sure you always have a bit of some sugar in your saddlebag or in your pocket.
Yeah, pay attention on the roads as well. Always have your eyes at the road.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, we'll do some follow-up videos. Leave them down below. Thanks for watching, gang. We'll see you next video.
One more tip I have for Sydney roads is don't trust anybody. Always be cautious and always stop when you feel you need to, because you just don't know when the cars are just going to keep flying through the crossings. And
so just paying attention, I guess.
Yeah,
pay
attention. Always be on high alert, because it's easy for your mind to just start to drift off.
Yeah.
But always be aware.
I remember, this is a story. I remember a friend in LA. Her and her husband had a bit of a fight, bit of a spat, and then she jumped on a bike and wasn't paying attention, got cleaned up by a car, almost killed, like in hospital, really, really bad accident, because she was just, she was in a state and she just pulled out and had a really unfortunate accident. So if you ever have an argument with someone or whatever, just get composed, have some sleep, water, sugar, have a little nap just before you get out on the roads. And if you are out on the roads and you're in a rage, make sure you're really focused, because you don't end up in hospital or whatever. And that goes for any vehicle, it goes for any pedestrian, cyclist, car driver, plane driver, whatever. Just be paying attention, keep your state positive, and don't trust anyone. Try and make eye contact with the drivers and just be safe, and just be aware. Just be aware. Awesome.